Morning after with Nick and Big J live out here at day number 3 of Rock on the Range. It's Gemini Syndrome time. How are you boys?
Good.
Doing well.
Man, to tell you what, how was the set for you out here at Rock on the Range? This is not your first time out here. You were here last year, so you know what this is like a little bit, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It was pretty intense.
Yeah.
Walking out there and seeing that sea of people, man, it was pretty good.
Yeah, the Ernie Ball stage has really got some big crowds over there. A lot of room for people to gather.
Absolutely. Like I said, it was just overwhelmingly intense. I stepped out on side stage and I saw the crowd and I started getting the jitters, man.
Is that a normal pre-gig thing for you?
Yeah,
Yeah, you maybe throw up a little bit.
maybe.
That's okay.
I don't get to eat much when we play shows.
Man.
Well, afterwards.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of the spread back there at the
So,
Rock on the Range.
I smelled it. It smelled delicious.
Beautiful. You guys have made it through Boise a couple times. We've had some rumors about possibly a return this summer. What's life been like on the road for you? Because you've been road dogging it for a while now, man. You seem like you're always on tour doing something.
It does seem like we're always on tour, doesn't it?
It certainly does seem like that. Life on the road, I mean, it's difficult. It's hard. There's all kinds of problems that can happen at any moment in time. As soon as you think that it's going to be an easy day, that's when it's going to be.
That's the day that it gets messed up.
Right. But that's the life, man. We couldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, it's Murphy's Law. You know, what will go wrong can go wrong.
Anything that can will.
Yeah.
And it's really true that, like, it's those days where I'm like, wow, everything seems so calm and chill.
Yeah.
And that's when the other shoe drops.
Your
And it's
spidey
just
sense.
Like, really? Man, I should have known better than to think it was going to be an easy day.
Exactly. But you know, you guys have been doing some pretty good things since the album came out. Are you one of the bands that like to write on the road as you guys get going and maybe worry about a follow-up, or do you need to kind of unplug and relax a little bit and then go from there?
I think it's a little bit of both. We're always writing. You know, there's always riffs being thrown around and ideas being passed back and forth. So we've got a good nest egg of ideas to go look at when we actually sit down to do the record. But I think on the converse of that, it's nice to have that time to say we're focusing on writing a record now.
Yeah.
But at least we'll have something to start with.
Getting a chance to tour around the country so much. Have you guys picked up any new hobbies? You know, maybe you're like, I want to be a photographer now, and then you buy a nice camera and you take pictures. I don't know.
Well, I bought a harmonica set that I keep meaning to work on.
What fueled that?
I've always wanted to play harmonica, never buckled down and did it. So I just
So you
need
buy
to
it, look
commit.
at it, and be like, this is a.
I look at it, yeah, and I can
then,
play like When the Saints Go Marching In or something, but like, that's it.
I have it on video, actually.
La Cucaracha.
Yeah, look, Cucaracha is a good one.
It all's got to start somewhere, you know?
Exactly.
I lift weights about once a week with Mike.
There you
He
go.
lifts about 7 days a week, and I get about 1 or 2 in.
You just need to learn how to do harmonica, and then you can teach me that.
There you go.
I'll teach you.
All right.
Look
This
at
is a good trade-off.
Teamwork. I like it. You know, you guys, as a band, you're involved in a lot of decisions. Some things are a little bit out of your hands, like some of the promotional materials that are sent out about Gemini Syndrome. I have a Gemini Syndrome calendar hanging in my office. Is there a favorite piece of Gemini Syndrome promotional material, or maybe stuff that you didn't know was going to be out there that you found in your travels?
Well, there's a picture that we saw in Birmingham at Iron Horse Bar and Grill in Birmingham, Alabama, and they used a picture for a flyer that never gets used. It's like a picture from a photo shoot that
You don't even know you had still had pictures
wasn't
from.
even supposed to happen, like before we even played our first show. So that was fun.
Are you look totally different or doing weird stuff in it
it
or
was
something?
like different outfits, different haircuts, like it's just weird, just a weird shot.
Yeah.
Just not like any other one that we normally would use. So that was one of my favorites.
Yeah, that stuff's fun to see. I think we're thinking of the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Kind of surprising. Like, where'd you get that?
More importantly, where did you get a calendar? Why didn't I get a calendar?
I got a calendar in the mail. I'm hanging it on my office.
You can buy a calendar.
See? Exactly.
Is it
The calendar
what's
was
in it?
part of the plan.
Is it of you dudes or hot chicks?
It's all the artwork from the record.
Yeah,
all
it's
the
all the
camera
Oh,
stuff
okay.
that we did,
Very
all the different
cool.
SYN cards from each song.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my personal favorites because they're actually blown up really big. You can see all the detail that went into it. I
Now-
think those are really cool.
Now, whose idea was that?
The calendar or the art?
The art.
It was a conglomerate thing. Brian worked really hard with a guy named Cameron Gray out of Australia. He was very hands-on with us. He did an excellent job.
Cool, man.
Very
That's
cool.
awesome.
What's on the agenda for 2014 the rest of the way? What are you guys doing for the rest of this year?
Well, we're on tour right now with I Set to Kill and Exotype. We're doing some more festivals, Rocklahoma, Rockfest in Omaha, a couple other ones. Then we'll have a little bit of time off, and then it looks like we're going out with Seven Dust at the end of July.
Beautiful.
Can't
Just
go wrong
found
with
out,
that.
and I am
Beautiful.
excited, man.
Congratulations,
Beautiful,
man.
Bill. Well, hopefully we'll see you around Boise again soon, catching up with the boys in Gemini Syndrome. Thank you guys for the time. We appreciate it, man.
You got it, man. Thank you.
No problem. Morning After with Nick and Big J live out here at day number 3 of Rock on the Range.